Anyway, what do you think about that line?
I love it.
Welcome back to the Stories of Those Bananas!
We're late, but we're here.
Everyone! I am
James.
mostly insane today.
It's been a mess since we've done Transformers. I forget. Do we do a recap?
I don't remember.
I think I do a last time on Transformers in that voice.
Yeah,
I think that we just do it whenever we feel like it or whenever we have a continuation.
Yeah.
Today's
That
not a
feels
continuation.
But the way we're starting today, I don't think that we're going to need it.
It began. James, you hear first a slam on the table. Nitronus, what are you doing?
just looking stuff over, making sure that I am ready for the next race, as per usual.
My aft. You were going around looking for fembots again. I need your head in the game, damn it. This is the Iacon 500 you're going to be racing in a couple cycles.
And
the biggest race across Cybertron and all of her colonies. And you're thinking with your piston.
jeez. Look, I'll focus up, and I'll keep my scanners clear than thoughts.
Winning the hearts of bots and fembots is one thing, but having them distract you is another. You're a celebrity, damn it. You gotta keep your head in the game. Besides, I got multiple bots wanting you to throw the race. I'm tempted to take those offers if you keep acting the way you are.
Point taken.
Get out of my face and go to a bar or something. I need time to think.
As you wish.
And this, by the way, for those who don't know, was about Earth time a couple hours before session 1.
Just a few cycles ago.
Mm-hmm.
I did a bit read up on the time frame.
As we pan back to modern times, James...
What the fuck, LaMail?
James, you are looking at a poster on your little holo for the Iacon 500 that has been canceled. Today was the date of it. For obvious reasons, it was canceled.
Yeah, that was bound to happen. I'm sure.
I'm gonna go deal with it. I'll be right back.
Is everything all right, sir? The young Autobot approaches.
Oh, just realizing that the race that I was originally going to be a part of is canceled for, well, obvious reasons.
I'm surprised they had you on Cybertron so early, though, if you were going to be a part of a race. They said that was today.
I mean...
Because, I was practically, whenever I first met most of y'all, I was just a sparklet, and I'm obviously full size now.
Either way, I'm sure that it would be all back in order once everything's been done with anyways.
Hopefully so, sir. Drobit, by the way, you are getting updates on the war effort, and they are not looking pretty on y'all's side of the fate. Good. It's up to you if you want to tell anyone what you're seeing right now.
He will keep it to himself for now. But if things start looking even worse, then he might need to start talking to others.
So, players amongst yourselves, do it with what y'all want.
I'm off in my little corner.
Hey, boss.
Eh. What's
Let's
going
take
on,
off.
Double Stop?
I was gonna go check on the old man and see if he's fully operational again. And
Alright.
Get away. You hear it appear from the corner. Be a miracle he hasn't rusted away in the CR tank.
you know he could probably hear you, right?
I did not think about that when I said that.
Drillbit continues on, still a little bit in thought.
Hey, Big Green.
Yeah?
What's with the most stoic look than you normally got?
Oh, just... thinking about the war.
You don't have to tell me about anything. I already know what you're looking at. I'm a hacker, remember? He says, sitting at your table. I love it.
I'd rather
So-
not talk about it.
I do want to know what you think of what's Optimus's next game plan, then. With how bad we're doing.
We need more information. That's the real issue here.
It's almost like we had a librarian thrown as a military commander. We're fighting essentially a prostitute who's a military commander. I don't know how we're losing. He hops off the table. But
I think you would, considering that, you know, the slums are filled with plenty of people that didn't want to... that didn't like how everything was going.
I know, but that doesn't mean I want to shoot people who don't deserve it.
Drillbit nods.
That's
when I open up to give him the heads up. 2 nanoclicks, then he should be out of the CR tank. This is the minimum. Oh, max.
It's an old thing. The main leader of the Decepticons used to be an escort. He chose to become a gladiator and then a tyrant because he was tired of being used in his life. Because Megatron's not the main villain in this, so not a miner who was tired of being used. It's still a similar origin story of someone who was being used and abused, deciding to take over the wrong way.
Oh, by the way, I think you accidentally mentioned the thing in front of a guy, Rick. Unless he's not.
Harod's fucking listening to music. Harod's listening to music. That's
Yeah.
why
Alright,
was talking.
never mind. Everything alright, sir?
Oh, that thing's just peachy bit. Shoulder stack. It slinks through. Kind of moving like
I think
a
it's turbo
snake.
revving a punk.
I'm older than you, little ass. Tap tap. I'm a turbo redding old junk. Thank you very much.
That's the first time I ever.
I'm not that old, but you know what I mean. He says. So I'm gonna leave the boss to do boss stuff, and go get into info that I'm not supposed to, as I do.
Ooh.
He looks at you
Was he-
particularly. He says that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to lock him in the brig if he pulls that stunt.
I'll leave it be.
Everything. So, any updates?
Also,
Nothing new, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Nothing different, I should
I
say.
will say this. Right now, Nitronus is in fact starting to flirt with every single
I
fembot in
make
the same room.
I'm gonna take a guess
So
of what's
so-
bugging you, but I could be wrong.
One's in a relationship, so you're essentially flirting. You got 3 people to flirt with right now.
I know.
Well, 4. There's 2 are in a relationship,
Yep.
and then there's these 3. So these 3
Yeah.
are here. There's the
And
little.
And I
Bingo.
won't give you the. And then there's my character who won't give you the time of day.
I don't know. Maybe his character isn't into beast
I
farmers.
won't bug
Who
the others
knows?
about this,
I'm just saying.
but be honest with me. Are we still losing?
Like I said, nothing's different.
Damn it.
All right, James. I
I won't
want you
bring
to
the
roll.
mood down with the others. I
Since
promise,
James
sir.
is trying to flirt, I want you to say a flirty line to one of them, and then I want you to, depending on how it is, I want you to roll with advantage or disadvantage, or just straight roll. Seduce me.
All right, I'm
The
just gonna,
TM2 meme. Seduce me.
I will do it towards the reporter.
All right. The
How
medic walks off
soon
and goes back to the med bay. So she's
No.
gone.
How about as soon as this war's over, we make our own special report?
I want you to do a straight roll. Oh. Actually, with disadvantage because you talk to essentially a very dense motherfucker.
Fair enough.
13. That does not succeed. A special report. What kind of special report? The war is the biggest talking point right now. It's really exciting. Not exciting. Kind of horrifying, actually. But talking about peacetime and how exciting the new prime would be over victory would be great. Oh, having an ex-racer to give a spiel / Albert Solar on that would actually be great. You need to start writing down your lines for that. This is going to be very important. I got to write down the
I
script.
think he felt a bullet in his chest for the X-Racer line.
Yeah, just the. She's like, I'm gonna go to my quarters and go start working on the lines. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 sec. I need my cameraman. Get over here, you.
I will mention that Nitronus took 1 point of mental damage from that.
Wasted. Where's flirt at?
Fork out. Come here. I see you're in serious discomfort.
Plans work out as they do.
You essentially tried flirting with someone denser than an energon cube. She kind of just pats your leg.
There. Plenty of.
Plenty of Sharkticons in the ocean, as it were, or whatever. People say these days. I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff. Deep Dive pats you on the head like, I'm sorry to see that, big man. He's Scottish. He's Scottish, Greg. But lad, it's all right. Pat. I mean, there are multiple other fembots in the group. Chaos, minicons. I don't know how it would work romantically with a minicon. That'd be kind of concerning.
Don't you dare put your hands on my daughter.
I
Oh,
won't.
right. Yeah, she's
I
a.
have standards of being
Well, she's not a minicon. She's small.
I know,
Still.
but
Just Rick immediately. Don't you dare put your hands on my daughter. Blaster's playing along
But
with you.
yeah, no, like
by
I
the
said,
way.
I'm curl. I'm doing the. I'm fully curled up.
She's loafing.
No, loafing straight. Curl is curl.
Yep, I am literally curled in a ball.
So, Michael, what are you doing? Since
And people wonder how as the way I'm built, can curl into a ball.
I
yes,
have
you can
been
roll.
Cycled off in the corner.
You see Astro Mirror working in tirelessly.
You know, you've been at that for hours. Or cycles.
Then you've just been standing there. How are you tired and I'm not? She says, kind of looking a little silly. A soft smile on her face.
Well, I've been going out on missions and
Well, I haven't gotten any assignments specifically for you in the data logs recently. Besides our last mission and where we stormed Voss. One of the bigger ones for the Autobot cause with multiple additional losses acquired.
may have
I
also
think you're
been a
trying
couple
to-
solar cycles since I've hit the timeout clock.
You need to recharge. You will work your spark to extinguish at that rate, you. She has a stern look on her face. And this is coming from someone who turns into a telescope.
That means you see things others don't.
Exactly. Now go take 5 and shut down for a moment. Or just recharge in the corner. At least sit down. Take off naps at reach, where she starts getting slightly flustered as you approached. Do I get any bonus or
Inspector
stuff?
goes and sits by the corner of the desk.
Let me go check what you would be rolling real quick.
in performance is performance.
Performance with advantage. I'm going to give Jerome that because this is something his character is known for doing. Character.
No fouls.
And they could be out of practice.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to stop myself from talking and actually just type that out for him. I know I almost did fully on continue, but then I was like, nope, they're talking. Must stop. Type.
It has been a while.
Fun of Google Doc sheets, am I right?
You do 1d20 plus whatever your performance number is on your sheet. For example, if I were to do it, I'd be rolling a d2, so a d20 plus a d2.
And if it's a D0, I believe you're rolling a straight D20.
No, you're rolling a snag.
Okay.
Yep. Seven, that's a 9. Okay, that's 1. You forgot to add the D2. But we're going to keep the 17.
One of them might not have any points in performance. Yeah.
The different performances? Alright, then that means it's the 5. Okay.
You gave him advantage, which...
Alright, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm good.
It would still be the 5, but... Yeah.
Let's give him the 17, just to be nice.
Yeah.
Because one of them's already fucking up. Alright.
The other two can save it.
Yeah. So one of them has been out of practice, and the other two are slightly out of practice, but still doing okay. So who got the 9, 12, and 17? Shot got the 9. All right, Sharp Shot completely whiffs. As Call Shot's doing the best, and then Trick Shot's doing okay. Call Shot, Sharp Shot got whacked in the face by the cube.
Ow.
Like nailed, knocked over, kind of in the face.
Can't blame him. With us being an award, he can't really practice as much as he wants to.
So everyone just heard a loud thunk as the tiny mini-con slams into the ground. And those who are watching...
My character head lifts up a moment, sees what's going on, lays back down.
I don't remember which one's what.
It was so difficult to remember.
Bam. There. I went to go check. I know that their Dries is their combined form.
You know, I got an idea, Cat. Why don't you double click on these tokens and actually put a name above their heads?
I probably should, but it's fine. I can just check.
True.
I might put names later, but I'm lazy.
I only bring it up because from a high distance, you can't tell anything apart from being up high.
So, alright, so Call Shot, y'all. There's no sound. Are you alright, little buddy? You took one really hard to the head. I missed the ball. It happens. Yeah, but nothing wrong with having to help out every once in a while, especially when we're on a team. He holds his hand out to help you up, Jerome. Blaster doesn't yank him up, he just uses his arm as a brace to let Sharp Shot pull himself up. So that's our good advice, man. Rick, you get on a call from Astromir. Commander, we have a situation.
What's wrong, Astromir?
There's a distress call from a nearby city.
What's it say? Or is it just a regular...
It's super glitchy. I'm trying to pass it through, but we are close if we want to check it out.
Drillbit looks over to Double Stop.
Your call, boss.
Try to figure out what it's saying. We'll go there ourselves.
Understood, sir. You
Omega?
all right? Roger.
Set course for that city.
Understood. Set. Changing in flight path now. Pilot en route. Thanks for the loud announcement.
Welcome to the back of a end of moving parts.
I don't feel very welcomed.
Well, to be fair, you took an explosion to the face.
Not my first time blowing up. Probably not going to be my last time blowing up. Alright. So where are we diving feet first into the pit today, boss?
There's a distress call coming from a nearby city. We're gonna go see what's going on.
Bigger packs. Huh.
Drillbit, mind if I use the intercom for Omega?
Go for it.
All units, go head to your stations. We're heading out.
Remember who took Astromir's spot? James, I know you're in the main. Oh, right, it was her. James, move your token for battle stations.
Going up to get him because he's. Alright.
Everyone else,
My
we might be having a bumpy ride. That's the last thing I say over the com.
Warning. Heavy fire en route.
Okay, now scratch that. Might be.
But yeah, getting
Your
the signal from that, just my head slowly gets up as I basically get onto my feet.
Scanners
Big
indicate
stretch.
no zone
That's
safe to land.
All
Well
right.
then.
I think we gotta use the bridge.
Looks like we're going
Set,
to have to make our route.
scanning for ground bridge coordinates for safe drop zone. Scanning.
Whoever's in charge of this place clearly doesn't want us going anywhere near them.
Location found.
All right.
I'll form up a team, sir.
Commander,
Yeah.
the distress call is mentioning something about a giant.
A giant?
In that case,
I'm taking Flashpoint with my team. That could be wounded, major wounded. Sir.
it's a distress call. I agree.
All right,
Entire Autobot platoon sending multiple distress calls.
got it.
I don't have space for multiple crew, but I will do my best to have room.
Thanks, Omega. We'll see if we can clear the area.
There's no other Autobot ships nearby besides ones in air. Shall I make contact?
Go ahead.
Random vessel. This is Autobot crew ship 389.
This
We
is
see you
Omega.
enter You might want to leave our airspace. We are fooling a full-scale retreat. Decepticons are claiming this turf. They are not letting up.
We heard something in a distress call about a giant. What's going on?
We don't know. Some new Decepticon weapon.
We're sending a team down
That-
via
Rick,
ground bridge. We'll help
will
cover your
say-
retreat.
Character memory? Whenever y'all were in Voss, you remember something about Shockwave's lab about something like that.
Yep.
Alright.
Specifically about combiners.
Who wants to be part of my suicide squad? Like, rescue a civilian. Rescue some wounded.
There's Charming face them around. I might as well go.
Double
Otherwise,
stop.
as-
Change of plans. We're still ground bridging down, but
What do you mean change of plan, sir? What's up?
we need to go light.
Light?
A small team. We're not rescuing. We're covering a retreat.
Alright. Well, I'm still asking
Understood.
for volunteers at least.
Setting up armaments for a recover retreat. We still should at least try to get some of the wounded out of there, sir.
I don't disagree, but whatever's down there has Shockwave's signature on it.
Target located.
Got any bombs?
We might need more than a bomb, Omega says.
I specifically went over to overboard specifically for that reason.
Omega can
Wait.
hear everything that's said on board.
I
now.
know. No, I know.
Wait.
No.
Yeah, he's
What do you mean
it's
more than a
overboard.
bomb?
display now. Hopefully I have a big enough map for it. This might do... do I have him scaled? Because this
That's
is
the
if
question.
I do.
Hang on.
What in the name of the Allspark is that thing?
Hey, before you get rid of him, may I do something really quick?
You see
That's
it
fine.
grab an Autobot shuttle and fucking break it over a giant a landing craft
Hang on. I
and
just wanna
break it
fix
over his knee.
Yes, there you go. I'm just.
I don't know if it's the right scale. Hold on, let me go
I think he's a bit too small. I think he needs to be a bit bigger. I don't think I should be the size of his foot. I think he should be a bit smaller than his foot.
I think he's grabbing Omega for scale.
That's surprisingly enough. That's
Never mind.
he's not wide enough, but
Okay.
sure.
What in the name of the 13 is that thing?
Prepare for extermination.
Yeah, I think we need a bigger bomb.
I think we need a bloody orbital cannon at this rate.
Alright, small team.
get-
I agree with the small team, but how the heck are we gonna... A small team's gonna take out that thing?
Getaway says, you know, I'm not normally a believer in Prime stuff, but I think I might have been turned to a believer today.
Really.
Alright, then stick
Like
the
the Tales
tail.
of Nexus Prime.
The answer is we're not gonna beat it. We're just going to hold it off. to get
They
everyone out
they
of there.
made a combiner. I know Transformers can combine, but
Yeah, but I've never seen something
he
that
was the
big
drive. They
besides a
don't
Guardian.
get that big.
How? The better question.
Look,
is
at
how
most
many?
they would get as big as maybe like Ultra Magnus or taller than that if like a couple of them or like a 5 dude or something.
I mean, we got our friend over there who combines, but he's
Yeah.
three little bots.
but look at the size of Dries. I don't think Dries can fist fight that thing. By all means, Anti-Dry, go try that. Getaway says.
And I don't think any mass shifting of any of us could get to that size.
Omega says, I can take him on if necessary, sir.
We don't have the energon.
Might not have a choice if he spots us.
Alright, my offer still stands, but it's only taking a few of you for this mission.
Hey, I would like to note something. I found something on the map.
What?
I want you guys to scroll out a little bit.
What are you talking about?
I found
Definitely.
a health bar.
On the Omega map? Where?
A health bar. And look who I found. I found a health bar. I found her. Delete. I literally found her outside of the map, and I was like, huh? When I realized I could grab it, I just dragged it over. I was like, oh.
Good job.
So who's all joining my suicide squad that goes?
Gentleman said, I'm a bot of other for if I die, make sure I don't get squished. And if I do get squished, just
there's no promises that you won't get switched.
I doubt my gun will do much, but I am designed for heavy artillery.
Like I said, it's gonna be
talking
a
about
small.
my artillery cannon, which is anti-tank.
I don't think it's anti-monster.
It's not a monster, it's just a very big bot. Oh, very big mech. There.
I hate to admit it, but that one seems out of my scale.
We're not going
It's
to
out
be
of all of our-
engaging it.
it's out of
We're
most
going
of
to
our
be
scales.
engaging the Decepticon ground troops.
and drop.
Guys, I'm guessing you're volunteering?
The minicons have a great idea, but the question is, how can we break it? And also, where's what? Since
We don't have means of scanning it. Plus, we have limited time.
Yeah, while we keep discussing about this, more Autobots die.
Astromir, analyze the data.
on it.
Everybody who's
All right.
going with double stop, get ready. Omega, open the
many
ground bridge.
I'm tagging all.
All right,
Is
so,
Michael here?
People who are going out on the
Where the
battlefield.
fuck did Michael go?
Did he fall asleep?
Michael,
I wish to take care of the
Did
big
you-
guy. You
Michael, did you leave without telling us?
take care of the big guy that y'all outside, or the big guy y'all are inside of. Drive is up. Anyone else?
You better be precise. That thing looks like it's taking a whole bunch of firepower. Do we wait for Michael to get back, I'm guessing?
Nope. He says, y'all might need a big bomb. And that's where I come in.
Alright, the goal is not to defeat that thing. It's to get as many bots as we can. If we can't beat them, that's good. That's a plus, alright?
I think I heard Michael. I think he did fall asleep.
Oh, jeez.
Just testing.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
Well, I'm glad I had the backup plan for today's session, so it is not the Michael episode.
Do not air horn.
Do not the air horn. All right, this is gonna be our squad. We'll come back to Omega later down the line. Nah. Oh, I forgot to clean up this map. This is the downfall of Double Stop. Not Double Stop, Take Up. Whatever her name. Why is it not letting me?
You know what? While walking, I do one thing while walking so no one knows I came with them, aside from them. I'm just gonna hit my ninja button. I'm invisible.
No, I kind of wish James was here because,
Oh. Oh.
That's a shame.
Yep. Since I had I wanted today to have stuff with James, but
Good.
it can be seen on fucking Maine though, so James can see it on the battlefield.
Don't much for the whole.
James, you're muffled.
Again.
You are muffled as absolute fuck.
Basically, they're trying to sing that one's curse.
I'm
All
back.
you can think of is just saying so much for saying to keep my fist in my circus. This guy.
That's a little fucked, but alright.
So he's actually asleep. Are you kidding me?
Apparently.
Oh shit, Commatore's dead.
Stealth projector. Always fun to have.
They were slaughtered.
And then Nitros blinks for a few minutes. It's like, wait, if he's dead, that means my contract's void.
Technically, it was void after the entire war started. Uh-oh.
Search for survivors! Devastator's rampage had to have left some. Chaos, do you mind if I borrow your old character sheet?
I mean, it's all yours. Luckily, targeting and alert are two different things.
The silver one, yeah.
Yeah.
The one that looks obviously different from everyone else. They haven't noticed y'all yet because y'all have it's dropped in on in a
How
building.
big of a rough sleeper is this guy?
So, the Decepticons are looking for survivors, eh? Maybe
Oh.
shouldn't have brought the medic, huh? Getaway kind of elbows you.
Shh. Shut up. We're looking. No time for jokes.
Those guys kind of look like one of your bots on your team, right? They might have been cut from the same cloth. I don't
Most
like that
likely.
sniper. I do not like that sniper on their back. Oh, she's your scanner. You see where the enemies are as of right now? There are no allies detected besides the ones you are surrounded by.
I'm going to kill that man.
Hang on, if I would have came out with this.
So you don't have his mom's number.
Call his mom.
Dog,
for this one.
leave it.
He's still in the call. At least he could at least hang out.
Relax. It's fine.
Whatever.
There we are. All right. Before actions are dealt,
You're wanting us to roll, I'm guessing?
this is combat after all. Just because y'all have the surprise on them, the moment a bolt is fired, they will know you are there. So that's why I'm like initiative.
Right? Decent. I got a decent one. He just rolled snake eyes. That's an accomplishment.
That is an accomplishment.
Hey, we get a story point.
You're right.
We don't use those that much in this, do we?
We do
I
occasionally.
Oh, like I saw someone that spams them in my campaign.
What? They're called the Great Equalizer for a reason.
Our first flashpoint has a 14. Deep dive has a 17. And take a shot in the dark who got the fucking 20. Too. Little fucking sneaky bastard.
Little sneaky and white bastard. Like to call him.
The
You
only
love
downside is the moment I become out of stealth is, well, the moment I shoot is the moment I come out of stealth, so they'll know exactly
Fair.
where I am. Oh, there he
Oh,
goes.
there he goes. I guess we're not having any inspector scenes again.
It's fine.
It's not the end of the world. Star Dancer had a fucking hang up that would have been really fun on Earth. Chaos! That is my response to you. Where the fuck? I don't remember where the initiative is on the player character sheet since I'm using that for fucking.
You scroll under speed. It's under the
alright,
speed stat.
Straight D20, got it.
Oh. Wait. Hang on. I need to roll another D20 really quick. See if I get better than my 16. I got an edge on initiative. Nope. Okay.
That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Viacon commanders, there is no difference combat-wise between them, besides they can, command the battlefield. And little homebrew rulings and stuff like that. It's all fun for Cat. Alright. From top of the list, it's Getaway!
I'm glad I'm invisible.
He says, so, fearless commander, Instead of thinking about your future conjuncts, what's your battle plan?
Oh, shut the frack up, you.
If I didn't have a
Yeah.
mouth plate, you'd see me smiling. He grins, he chuckles.
You got 2 snipers up there and 4 guys down there.
The fact they haven't seen us yet. I got a rifle aimed if you want me to take one of the snipers out.
Deep dive, you got eyes on the target? On the snipers?
Nah. My
Alright,
gun is
then.
not long enough. My rockets aren't very good for that. For, stealth. He says. I guess.
Drop, I guess. Get away. Yeah, oh fuck, what? Tempest. You got.
I completely went invisible, so you do not know what I'm aiming at.
That's why she's asking.
Who you aiming at? Tempest.
I'm trying to figure out something in the rule book.
I think she
worry.
snuck away. Oh, boom! You get away. It's like, oh, fracking beast scared almost gave me an oil leak. All right, I'm gonna go kill them now.
Do you have a-
13. Does a 13 hit Chaos's evasion? Nor toughness? Nope. The original character sheet. These guys are going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Fracking! Idleness! She moved! She moved! Rocket time! Get a. You fucking kidding me? He has a D12 and he fucking missed. With a ball of missiles.
You missed with a cannon.
I forget how extra actions works. This getaway was startled.
How much speed?
That getaway would have had more turns. Understood. Deep-
I'm just wondering, how much speed does it have?
The slow big ass motherfucker does not have enough speed to go again.
It's basically for bonus actions. It's your speed minus 2.
So just like Power Rangers. So yeah, big motherfucker is not moving fast.
Oh, I got 4 actions then because I got a speed of 6.
For bonus actions. Remember, it takes 2 bonus actions to make an action, so you can fire 2 additional times, or do 2 additional things.
What I'm trying to figure out is exactly how blast works when it hits and explodes. That's what I'm reading at the moment. Sorry.
What does blast do?
I'm trying to see how it works when you're shooting somebody with that. Yeah, it's very hard. I'm just like,
The terrain is destroyed, but they avoided it. They got this chunk of terrain just blasted to pieces. Tempest, you're up.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how the evasion and damage works when it comes to blast or explosions. That's what I'm stuck at. If each sort applies their individual benefits, such as cover, and compares their results to targeted. What's in the area might be affected, while others based on
Two.
Didn't
Doing tight.
This attack has a shift period of 2020, meaning it catches 5 enemies. Man, this is yes, it is very confusing.
Alright, you're up, Chaos. Just,
Yeah,
it don't matter, go.
Okay. Well, because I'm invisible, I'm getting a I'm getting an edge for my shot. So. Yeah, that one will work.
So who are you shooting at?
This one, I'm pretty sure I missed.
A 19. Is it evasion or toughness?
It's a ballistic.
I don't remember if that's evasion or toughness.
I believe that's toughness.
Then it hits. How much damage?
So it does 2 sharp damage and 1 blast damage. So 3.
She is blasted.
It is an artillery cannon.
She is blasted off the thing that she rocketed in there and hits the ground hard.
And before anything else happens, I'm using my hook. And I am rolling a die. I'm rolling a thing. 1d20 plus my infiltration against their clever. I think I do not. Basically, it's to go back invisible.
Guys, get away! You're with me. Let's.
All you guys hear, you hear the first guy miss, and then you just hear a second just boom from the dang cannon.
Everyone else, provide us cover.
Wait, who are providing cover right now was?
I'm telling Tempest, Deep Dot, and Flashpoint, provide us cover. Take out the sniper. Take out that sniper.
I need to spend a reload action to reload because that's a bonus action.
But you get what it says.
Alright, so that's 1. So I have 5 bonus actions left. My character was not done, but that'll do. Because it was just the beginning round. I'll worry about stuff later. Right, 6.
Which fucking Viacon is it, this guy? He runs up the stair, the clink, 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 clink. Prepare to die, Autobot! What? It's been a minute. It is a detail.
I just after shooting that, goes up, prepare to die, Autobot. Even though I'm just there, just eyes narrow, just slowly.
You can say fire at the minicon. Figured they do they have enough speed for another free action since I never even thought to check. No, they do not.
Yeah, but I'm guessing because how low I rolled, my my thing did not work with my because the clever would have probably beaten it. Yeah, all they would have was at least 12.
The doc just fucking put down the fucking sniper.
I mean, my character is not one for competitive. Just got rid of just the idea is to.
I'm just more impressed she hit her. I hit someone. She's holding her.
Oh no, the Hippocratic Oath. Luckily, that doesn't exist. Luckily, that's a human concept.
This is I don't know how I feel about taking a life. I don't feel good about it. I'm just gonna sit here now. Alright, lads, come on! We're in a war. They're trying to kill you. Sadly, there's no. Oh, don't fire! I'm a medic to against the Decepticons anymore. Oh my! They're just trying to hit dries.
I just love the thought process
So hard.
of the first one shot a missile, everyone's like, Autobots, and then this one just got side hit, just got hit out of nowhere with my rocket. Well, with
you're up.
my artillery, but that's just
I'm gonna use the ramp to slide down to attack.
what makes it even
So,
better is it's anti-tank.
With momentum, it's sliding, so you will go all the way to the bottom.
Trying to hit this guy.
With the generic Viacon, so I'm gonna slide you all the way down, but I'm assuming you fire somewhere else. Does that cost an action to slide? Besides the movement action? Alright, roll. I'm assuming you fired from farther away, obviously, as you're sliding down.
But I was sliding, yeah.
I'm just moving you to where you fit, where it'd be at the end point of the slide.
That depends if you're dodging with evasion or because ballistic requires toughness while energy requires evasion.
Sharp.
It misses. End of the line, auto bite.
So I don't slide down enough to hit this guy.
You do as you fire. They say that as you just drop kick this fucker.
All right. I got a speed of 6. How many free actions do I have now?
You're 6. You would have 4 free actions, and it costs 2 free actions to do an action.
All right.
So it did not do hostile damage. I mean, actual damage.
I mean, to be fair, all he did is knock him over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and stab this guy with my taser blade.
You do. You do so. Meets it, beats it.
Yep, it's unfortunate that D2s do not.
Once
crit.
done.
How much health do these fuckers have? Okay, got it. He is now stunned since he has been brutally stabbed by a fucking taser. You idiots! It's just one Autobot!
They think it's
Oh
only
my
one.
fucking god! These guys have aim of stormtroopers! And that was
They are stormtroopers!
They are. I know they are.
I know I feel with the Raptors, dude.
Well, I don't care that the generic cons. I'm just being over dramatic because it's funny. They're not meant to kill you guys. If you died to the stormtroopers, I'll be pissed.
I would be laughing my
Yeah,
ass
I'd laugh
off.
my ass off.
I think I was trying to shoot May, the silver one.
Yeah, that was trying to shoot Dog. That's why he said she's just one Autobot. Because Dog knocked over one and stabbed the other. Y'all killed the one with the higher initiative, so... Alright. How does your sniper rifle work again?
Like a base sniper.
With to increase the damage out of curiosity?
That is using bonus actions to aim.
Thank you, and I'm going to do it.
Yes, I fucking hate you.
So how does the pray tell work?
Every time you use... Let me, hang on. Let me actually go see what aim does again.
She has a speed of fucking 10, my lord. No wonder she
Yeah.
one-shots up half my shit.
Okay. You use one free action for aiming to increase your results by 1 dice. 1 up. Basically, each time you aim, it gives you upshift. And you can do it up to 3 times. Which means she has a total of 8 free actions.
So what am I rolling to just snipe fucking dries?
Well, how much are you aiming?
Yes.
Why are you
This is-
picking on the little
You're
guy?
going all
He
3 aims on dries?
Yeah, fuck him.
I'm gonna go open up my character sheet and tell you the exact number. Never thought I'd be opening it again.
Pretty sure you opened it last time. Said that last time when
Probably.
these Decepticons were introduced.
Okay. Oh. Give me 1 minute. Yes. 1, 2. Stocat. It's gonna be a D20 plus 3d6.
Jerome, please live. Oh no.
Does a 29 fucking hit, you little bastard?
Now, the one thing I didn't tell you about the sniper rifle. It only does 1 sharp damage. But the more you aim, well not more, no, the more you go, basically you, no, not aim. Basically you can downshift your dice to make it a damage of 2, and then you downshift your dice 3 times for a damage of 3.
I'm probably not gonna do that.
And
The downshifts.
since you already aimed 3 times and you chose to roll the 3d6, that is going to do 1 damage.
That's fine.
I'm just telling you what that is.
I know. Realistically, I don't think I'm gonna do the downshift part because
Yeah,
I don't want to actually slaughter y'all.
Yeah, no.
Just be able to nail someone.
That right there, Kat, is the big reason my character was so dangerous.
Hybridization. As a reaction, I can give you a sag while mass shifting. That is in combine. That's a combined mode thing. So yep. Okay.
Basically,
So I have to re-roll the d20.
just the d20.
Brrr. 12. So 12 plus.
14,
Yeah, it's 23.
So 23 now.
The sniper.
I think he
was
still
designed
hits
to
one
hit.
of them.
Actually,
In this case, it would be a 1d3.
since she was aiming for a headshot on a full-size transformer, and they just split apart. I'm gonna give it to Jerome this time, since it's a long-range weapon that you'd have to adjust.
All right.
Because that was actually really clever.
I bet that con is in shock. Like, what the?
What the hell? How did he get evaporated? So you start saying, "The minicons."
Well, by the way, that dropped it from 8 to 5 free actions remaining.
Clearly, hey Chaos, clearly this one does not know how your sniper works.
Because they're generic goons
That's
versus.
That's not even about knowing how my sniper
Dog.
works. That was just unexpected from these 3.
Oh, this
My
one shot
character-
I just realized what I did wrong here.
What?
I shot at you, but there might be a little bit of a fucking thing in the way. He just shot his own dude in the back. Because beat for beat, you accidentally yanked him in front of you.
Wow, that's cold even for you.
Why are you killing my man, you idiot? I didn't think he was gonna move there! I'm sorry, Commander! We need reinforcements! We're being slaughtered! So, the Commander's about to call for reinforcements. What do y'all do?
Oh,
he
it's
has to-
fucking
he has to
Getaway's
wait till his-
turn.
We gotta wait
No,
for
Yeah,
his
that's
turn.
It's
Oh,
his
just the
Jerome's
Jerome's
turn.
Yeah,
He
it's
just
not
got to
mine.
Jerome's turn. By the way, I'm gonna give you all a story point for that. I like Jerome's fucking. Jerome's
Jerome,
thinking.
this is a story point that you get to use. This is all yours.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna give a little note. Just one. Jerome.
What
You
did he
can
need
use
the
that-
combine
that
again?
That is your pure story
No,
point.
he's able to act as all 3 minicons, but they do not do as much. Or obviously, they don't have all the stats of the combined mode. They have the stats of the minicons. You know, whole balancing things out. There should be a gun in his sheet.
It should be on your sheet telling you what weapons you have, unless you did not unless those did not get put on. But that doesn't make any sense.
We've made sure that he has his stuff. We looked through. We made sure.
At least I got a cool. I got a
Yeah,
cool.
he's using
I
the
got a
rifle.
cool moment this session.
Yeah, the mini laser. He has a combined mode. He should have a combined mode gun and a little tiny gun. The rifle, it's you're targeting to hit, and your targeting is a 0. You are rolling a straight d20. Oh wait, right. There's each minicon has a little stat for them for sharp shot.
Okay, it's 3, so
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
different
right.
story.
That is a d6. I was wrong.
Oh,
I
and if you
looked
want,
at
if
the
you
wrong
want to use that,
minicon.
hang on, before you roll, if you want to use that story point, you can actually roll like you have a specialization.
Yep.
Or does he want to save it for something BS that will happen?
He could. I mean, y'all do start with story points, like
Oh yeah.
Power Rangers.
As of right now, we have 9. And the one of them being I specific. Oh! Then never mind.
I mean, his name is Sharp Shot.
Hey, I had to bring it up.
Or her name. Which one's Sharp Shot?
Check the minicons.
Well, you know what to roll.
Oh, it's the leader one. He's Sharp
Because you
Shot.
roll the d20 plus 1d2 plus 1d4 plus 1d6.
Trick Shot's the jock looking
And
one.
you take the highest result of the three extra dice.
I mean, minicons have killed bigger bots.
With a 3, I don't remember. Because I know a 1's a d2, a 2's, I think, goes to a d4.
20 plus...
2 is D4, 1 is D2, 3 is D6, 4 is D8.
Starts getting adding dice, I think, up higher and higher.
Basically, with specialization, you roll this and take the highest of these the last 3 numbers.
1d6.
16. 1d6, not fucking 16.
Not 16 at the end.
Alright. I missed the D. Oh.
You get to redo that roll with a story point, my guy.
Yes, you can. You can spend that story point to re-roll that 1. Alright.
I mean, he could have used any of y'all's story.
There we go.
And it's that
He
14 plus
crit.
the 6.
So
He
it'd be a
crit.
20.
He
Yep,
crit.
a critical
Yes.
20.
So
you
what
can
would you
either
like to do?
You can either do extra damage, you can do a special, funny, interesting scene, you can do whatever, for the most part, as long as it's within the GM's reasoning.
No, I think I get to decide what the crit does, I think,
You
right?
do, but the player can always give suggestions.
It's not, you want to snipe his communicator? Or how about instead a headshot? As he pulls out his communicator, bam! Bink right through the skull. Double stop, you saw that. As this guy goes, oh, crap.
Crap.
I say to my head, that's definitely not getaway who got that shot.
That
And I
definitely
look
wasn't
over
getaway.
to see. I look over to see it was what. Sharp
You can
Shot
see
thumbs up.
you see that was one of your many actions. Oh right, hold on. I'm tabbing back.
Yeah, One of the few things
Don't
that we gotta
min-
remember is all the
Jerome's minicons waste.
Jerome's still got a literal fucking army he plays as. I forgot about that.
It's his little green men.
Of course.
Take us to your leader.
I think to make it fair, they should all be, everything that remains should just be his free actions, because technically they're all still one bot.
But he doesn't have all the actions of the main bot. He is essentially playing with the minicons in mind.
Yeah, no, basically what I'm saying is,
No, we have to balance chaos.
We agreed. They each get the way that
They're
things are
built with the minicons in mind. He's playing as the minicons. He just has more than the book normally would give a player. Just one addition. Because the Mass Shifter gives normally 2. I gave him 3 since he's a combiner. So I gotta reap what I sow with that. We're playing without what the book says. So go nuts, Jerome. Fly, my pretty. Fly and destroy everything
no.
I built.
you know, I like bringing up things just to try staying fair.
Yeah, it's balanced. For one, he has like no health, no armor, etc. If these guys hit, if they die, as an example, Dries is gone. If any one of them die, Dries is gone, essentially.
Oh, fuck.
Does a 16 hit?
Let me go check.
Just kidding, it's a 10.
A 10, in fact, does not hit either toughness if you're aiming at the Viacon. If you're aiming at the sniper, that
Talk
very
about
much...
That is a shame because every single one of those.
I said I aimed at the purple one. You missed badly.
They're
She's-
both purple.
They are both purple.
The more obviously
more-
purple one.
One's more pink than purple.
No, remember story points are used on that one.
Yeah, nat ones are what you can reroll.
Right? Yeah, Jerome not play Power Rangers, so he doesn't really know the
Also,
whole.
before, Kat, make sure to let us know who you're aiming at, because we can use story points to increase our part you're targeting by 5 points. You gotta tell us that so we can choose to use the story point to do that. If not, or not, whatever. Just I should bring that up, just so we don't have my issue that I had in Power Rangers. I think that will end up being your turn if you combine.
I'll give him one action if he's burning all the free actions of the little guys.
Alright.
On that turn, no. But you would get one action.
Remember the first mission Dries was out and he nearly died?
I do.
Yeah, to be fair, his first mission was with a bunch of giant fucking monsters.
So when you combine, you do get an action to either move or shoot. It is up to you. Main reason I'm giving you this is because you've been playing 1000 IQ chess here, and I want to see what that crazy crackhead brain comes up with. I want to see where you go.
Go with the gut tie.
All right, move the three little buggers off and replace them wherever you.
And now that just means that your eyes there will anyone who's targeting him will have a snag.
Let's see, does Getaway miss again?
I don't remember what I'm rolling for Ghetto. Oh, right, it's a D8. I forgot to write it down. I wrote it down, but I forgot to tab over. Here we go. We're good.
11.
Son of a bitch. He rolls a fucking D8 with his damn
He
rifle.
was probably spending. This dumbass should spend more time actually in the shooting gallery than just hacking all of our crap.
He's a thief, not a fucking marksman. Don't a high-powered rifle.
Give him an energon knife then. Maybe you'll do better with it.
Bombs away! What? No. I'm accepting that. And it's a crit, since there's not going to be a body there. She is blown the fuck up out of the sky.
Man, and I was gonna nuke her with my cannon again.
One missile misses, and the other nails her, shattering her to pieces.
On that note,
Hands up. He just drops his gun, just tosses it aside.
I'm not gonna kill this guy, but I am gonna step on his face and knock him out.
All right, he is knocked the fuck out. It's the last remaining dude.
Yeah, no, I just imagine I was trying to aim at
Since he's on the incline, when you stomped his head fucking bounced, and his body just slid down the rest of the way.
This guy surrendering as he also sees my cannon just starting to aim, just and not even firing, just aiming.
His gun was tossed like over here.
And
I
we,
surrendered.
Alright. Let's go back to... Focus back on our main objective. Before El Grunt... What'd y'all call it? That thing?
Devastator?
Where Devastator
Y'all-
finds us.
Y'all can see him stomping around from this height.
I don't know how much time we got left.
By the way, I walked by.
That thing is...
You know what? I walk by. I grab her. Like, this is mine.
Well, I'm very sure you could try, but...
Right, Chaos, you have her rifle, but you don't have thumbs.
No, I'm putting I'm just putting it away. Like, yep, I'm gonna hold on to this.
It's a trophy.
Figure out
It says,
later.
mind if I swipe that? I would swipe the one off the other one, but she's kind of in a million pieces.
Yeah, like you would
Yeah.
shoot with it.
There you go.
Bet. Thanks.
And no, I was not
Also-
thinking of my
hey,
con drive.
wait, no,
I
you
was
know, I'll
actually
pick it
thinking
up,
of a
just hang on,
fucking
also,
plan.
oh, hey, I think
It's
we
like
got there.
teasing you.
Hang on. Why were they searching around with them these close? These have silencers on them.
Decepticons aren't that smart, Getaway says. I really
And-
like this thing.
Also, don't tease on the battlefield, alright?
Called morale, Captain.
So far, he gets it better than you so far.
See? I like Tempest. She's sweet. And not a cop,
Oh,
so she
by the
already
way-
has my... And not a cop. Already 2 points.
I'm an ex-cop.
Right now, and I'm an ex-criminal.
And I was
And I think we have incoming probably soon. We probably should move.
Dra-
as,
Y'all get a head start. I'll stick with Dries for a minute.
I don't like how their Decepticon airship's not landing here, and they're flying ahead.
That's not a good sign.
That's a bombing run. Get to cover.
Take. I'm picking up the bodies for.
Luckily, there's plenty of cover. We can literally hide under stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Dries can still hack. So I'm picking up the body. Hope you can figure out how to hack their channels while moving.
Oh, you're forgetting those two.
This one's dead and this one's unconscious.
They didn't have a chance. He's dead now. As the bombing run just drops.
Oh, by the way, I do one thing as the bombing run drops.
Jerome, you realize that as you shot the commander, you unintentionally called for emergency bombing on that spot.
Whoops.
Fun.
Once again,
It's up to Jerome to tell. It's more of you could see it on his comms whenever y'all do get to a safe spot.
It's basically the comm device has a symbol that shows bombing run incoming.
Like more of just an emergency. Like him falling over caused him to hit the signal.
But yeah, once the dust clears, I'm invisible. Gone.
I don't like how smashed our cities are becoming. This killed me. Bump.
So what are we gonna do with him?
You know what? While I'm invisible, you might want to stay with us now. Otherwise, you'll probably end up dead.
Knock him out. His whining is actually getting annoying.
Your call.
Matt, he kicks him in the head, clinging him to the building, inside the building. I didn't mean to hit him.
I said knock him out, not kill him.
He's functioning, I think. Yeah, no, he's still alive. See?
Hey, find anything, Dries?
The bombing run has stopped.
Basically, came in, finished off, then left.
Yeah. The information you found that this battlefield was a test orchestrated by Shockwave. Recording.
Should we call it?
Send Devastator to bring the city to its knees. And stop any Autobots from destroying my project.
Alright, so I'm guessing Jerome didn't need to roll for that. That's sweet.
He did not, because for one, this was just up on Jerome's skilled at hacking. Two, it's a fucking generic Decepticon.
Yeah, and I'm also kind of skilled at hacking as well.
Yeah, so it's not going to be really too difficult for y'all to hack into a generic Decepticon captain. If it was an actual Decepticon, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, named character, that's when you have to try.
Yeah. The generic goon? I'm just going to tell you what you want to know, if he knows it.
I'm going to be honest with you guys, there is actually another reason why I picked up that rifle. And I was going to give it to somebody on the ship.
Getaway just called dibs.
Yeah, basically. He's like, oh, sure, here you go. He basically just did the thing I was going to do for me.
He's kind of playing with the rifle as the Decepticon body is just laying beside him. With like, that's a heavy-duty piece of hard equipment.
He's gonna thought in my head, he's gonna shoot himself, isn't he? Alright, people, let's pack up. We still got a mission. We're on limited time run. According to that comm.
I don't like how the ground shakes every time he walks. I feel like we're walking by Omega.
I mean,
well, it's big as him.
You saw the size.
So what's the problem here? Problem, Cap. I don't roll. Steve says I
float. Let's move out then. Better doesn't have the same ring to it.
No, you ruined the mood, Deep Dive. Duh.
Well, you said the thing. I do turn, because it has more movement than my base form, I do actually turn into my tank while invisible.
Alright, so what's y'all's plan, Wesley?
Still following the original objective.
Alright, Rick, how long have we been live for?
Hour and 45.
Alright, sweet.
Drillbit will tell us if we're out of time. Or I will contact for emergency ground bridge.
That's up. Do you want to attempt to? I was asking Jerome. Alright. I'm gonna switch over maps because this is actually important for roleplay sessions. Commander! We got a message from the ground team!
Relay it!
Sending it to your main area now! I'm surprised you're not manning the main battle station. But, I mean, that is a main battle station, never mind.
This is a main battle station.
That is the main... The other room is literally just the meeting room. The center area with the dang war room. That's just the war room with the meeting stuff. This is the main battle station.
Sending info to you now, Captain. Commander.
Drillbit reads the message.
Captain Drillbit here.
Yarr.
I just heard Captain and he's like, and now I just picture him as a pirate.
Yo, boss. We're trying to keep... I know Omega's trying to fly a safe distance. I'm worried of this guy noticing us. Big Mean and Green is ripping through our city. So what ground team say?
This entire thing was an experiment. Did you say that there was nobody alive nearby? Did you relay that? Is what I'm going to ask Jerome.
On the area, yeah. I'll look for him to respond.
Yes. Omega, contact the ground team. Prepare to ground bridge them in. There's nobody to help retreat down there.
We don't want to give them a chance to patrol the surrounding streets, so we're pulling them out now.
Pull them out now.
Understood. Ground team, this is Omega. Prepare to be returned to base. No survivors reported.
Understood.
Prepping ground bridge for your location. Opening in 3, 2, 1. The ground bridge opens.
Astromir, do you have any information on that big bot?
Negative, sir.
Dry said that it's called Devastator.
Negative, sir. I have no information on this thing.
So I'm guessing you're just going to copy and paste our tokens back here, Greg?
First off, this comes flying through. The knocked out Viacon slamming into poor forecast.
I'm the last one through the portal, just in case I need to shoot someone.
I'm gonna hit whoever threw him.
Who do you think threw him?
Get away or deep dive.
Get away.
I'm punching him as hard as I can. Idiot! What's it? We do not kill our prisoners.
He's not dead. Oh fuck! Fire! Run a fire! You can place yourself, Chaos, since you're driving in.
Yep, I just slowly I basically just kept an eye out behind us, and then revert back while turning visible.
So there was no.
Technically, they would have saw me turn visible in my tank form, so that would be the first time they saw my tank form.
Where we dropped from Dry's scan that he sent us, there was no one there. We could always drop you in another location if.
I don't think we got.
Or are we pulling out?
I'm going up to the cap.
Drill bit.
I'm going up to the cap.
What?
Area.
It look like he's looking at us?
Oh no!
Omega,
get us out of here!
Understood.
My ass is sprinting to the.
What the frack? He has a gun! outside.
I'm guessing as soon as I open up the door, we get shot. I'm guessing.
Y'all hear Takeoff shout, "What the frack? He has a gun." As Devastator pulls out a rifle, a giant fucking cannon from his back, and starts shooting, taking out other Autobot ships, mainly aiming for y'all's. Death to Autobots!
This isn't good.
I think we should get out here and finally return to HQ to fully refuel to get Omega what he needs.
I
for
fall over because it's right.
Yeah, y'all
What's
did get
going on?
slammed.
That's me talking. Not
Y'all
you.
got hit on one of the side port wings. Okay, we might wait a space bridge out. Omega,
It has a.
what? You know he can't do it without permission.
Omega Space Bridge.
Oh, my
Understood.
head.
Space bridge coordinates. Danger. Unknown. Jumping through space bridge. Unknown coordinates. Location. Cybertron.
Anywhere should be better than here.
Understood. Opening portal now. As y'all go through.
It's just like ground bridging, just very much more intense.
The whole thing's rocking violently as y'all rip through one end of Cybertron to another. Change it to a cube. Getaway's just surprised by that as y'all are jostled around. When you enter your cube mode, you have no grip. You slam into poor Getaways. Everyone is getting violently shook around.
I'm glad I'm not in my tank form.
Yeah!
It's days like this where I wish I have actually done some tree rigging with someone.
My arm. You're heavy as hell, dude. You're used to being knocked around as a cube. Getaway is not used to getting knocked into by a cube. As they're all bouncing around as Omega's kind of spiraling. Danger. Crash landing imminent.
Oh,
I'm trying my best to get up. I'm pretty sure I fell again.
Brace for impact. Try to take us down as gently as you can.
Understood.
Oh, my slugging head.
In 3, 2. Sliding, gliding across the ground. 1. Take us a. Oh, that could have been worse. Where did we land?
wait, who just yelled that? Did he yell that for everyone to hear? Or just
Yeah,
there?
Omega was saying it, and then the awkward 1.
No, I'm talking
Where do we-
about. Oh, it's like that could have gone worse.
I think he's saying it to Art.
That is
I
the
think he's
worst
talking
line
about-
I've ever heard.
That
Did you
doesn't
just say that?
Look, I'm panicking. Drillbit, do you know where we are?
I'm going to
No.
my station.
Astromir, get us navigation.
Good news! Good news! We're in Ally territory! Bad news! We landed on something important! And Autobot fighters her ships are incoming. As we're quite loud.
Uh-oh.
And on the comms, you see a familiar face from Drobit. Let me try and find him. Random Autobot shuttle, respond.
This is Omega.
Well, it's nice to see you in one piece. Come on, he salute you.
Drillbit salutes back. We had to emergency space bridge.
Do you have wounded needing?
I don't believe that I don't believe that we have any
Astromir with his life.
major wounded. Although all of us got knocked around.
I hit my head pretty hard on the.
Outside of Omega, who definitely is going to need repairs.
I will be fine with just a bit of a patch job.
Yeah,
I can-
just a. Yeah, a bit. My fracking actuator. We got some news to
As you stretch, you are stepping on poor Getaway, dude. He just yells in pain as he's laying on the ground. Man, IEW fans would be really proud of Jerome right now, even though my Getaway and IEW Getaway are very different people. Helps him up as he just quietly mumbles.
Sir, we got
Jerome, you stepped on him where the sun don't show, where in between the legs. He's in a lot of pain as he whimpers.
Thank you for help.
He deserves that. Ultra Magnus, sir, we got some really bad news.
We lost contact with Tiger Packs recently. What happened? Is it related to that at all?
Decepticons made a combiner.
He looks confused. Made a combiner? How do you make a combiner? I thought those were
You have to ask Shockwave.
Do you have any
Devastator?
Do you have any visual on this combiner?
We should have
How big is
a
it?
fair bit of visual data.
And the damages should be proof of.
And as for size, Omega should start to give a good scale.
How many bots are made up of this thing for it to be as big as Omega?
We
Unknown.
can't confirm that.
We also did manage to take a Decepticon who was on the battlefield at that time.
It's possible that the one Decepticon we managed to take from the battlefield might have a bit more information.
Understood.
If he ever wakes up from it.
We'll send a team to collect them. And send units to repair squads to come salvage what we can of Omega and put them back together. Overboard just shouts. Because he was just busy in his own little world, not paying attention. What the frack happened? What?
Where were you?
I was working on stuff.
You missed us almost getting killed by a giant.
I'm now disappointed you didn't come get me, you. Looks to draw a bit.
We announced over the intercom. If you didn't hear,
It's your own fault.
Are you actually saying important stuff on that these days? He got a lightly tapped you.
Drill bit
With his
rolls
fist?
his eyes, just clearly.
I think giant killing death robot, death machine is something that should be is important. Something you should have paid attention to. We could have used some of your bombs.
Just come and ask for equipment. I got plenty of stuff.
I did.
Yeah, and Tempest did.
I didn't hear her come in.
It wasn't even stealthing.
Overboard has the is very zero attention span, attentiveness, man. You could walk in and have a full conversation with him and not realize you were even there. If he's in work mode.
So we got royally fragged. How many made it out of Tiger Packs?
We're getting damage reports now of shuttles that were sent in, not making it out, and a few total of Autobot shuttles that escaped Tiger Packs was, not counting your own, 3.
That's
not that many.
Great.
Over. How many were? How big is Tiger Packs again? Tiger Packs is one of the largest cities overboard,
and we.
And Decepticons are using as a playpen.
Well, we do have at least a name for it. That thing.
What's the name of this thing?
They call it Devastator.
Omega might be our only weapon to deal with this. The rest of the Guardians, I don't know if they'll be able to handle it, besides Omega. We could try. I will send a Guardian or 2 in to try and deal with them now.
If they make...
With orders of permission of Optimus, but I think With what's happening, I might have the all clear. But we might need Omega, drill bit.
Omega's badly damaged.
After
I
his
know
repairs, we'll need to fuel him up.
We don't know how long the repairs are gonna be.
Well, luckily y'all are in Iacon. The Decepticons aren't going to make a move for this for some time now. That's how fortified it is.
Unless they... Considering how about Tiger Pack with that thing, I have no hope at the moment.
Have some hope. There are still what little guardians we have are patrolling Iacon permanently because civilians do reside here. The only place the civilians still reside in all of Cybertron and her colonies, sadly.
Make sure that it doesn't come to that. This Devastator... I think Omega can take it.
Hopefully he can kill it. Because being on the ground level with that thing was horrifying.
That's the best we can hope for. And if it's a combiner, there is a bit of a problem of, depending on how many bots make it up, them being able to sneak in and just drop that.
Unfortunately, we don't have any information on that. How many are?
Whatever Shockwave is doing, he has to be stopped.
Well, at least we know they can't miss. Those Guardians can't miss them. Or it.
The Guardians are deploying into battle now. I will relay active feed for y'all's team.
My slagging head. I need to get a patch up for that. Ugh. I hit it hard. The ground hard.
Oh, this is not the right map. I believe it was this one. No, it was not.
It was the other one, you idiot.
Did I delete Devastator?
Apparently. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
What happened?
I accidentally deleted the fucking Guardian again. Not the Guardian, fucking Devastator. I'm gonna grab the Guardians first. See my new Photoshop job of the Guardians, hell yeah.
They don't get thrashed.
Prepare for extermination. He puts the rifle was long put away, and his hands turned to drills. And starts shredding into the two Guardians that were sent to avenge Tiger Packs. Y'all hear Decepticons cheering as they fall.
Drillbit winces as he sees the hand drills.
You know what makes it matters worse? I bet they're gonna mass produce that.
That gives us some intel, sadly. Ultramanus says, reappearing on the comm. The weaponry of the Combiner. That means they had to have been in either construction or mining, based off of tools, based off the Combine mode. If anything I know about how natural Combiners work with this thing.
But we don't know if this thing's a natural Combiner.
If it's a shockwave experiment, it's not, but I'm going off info of actual Cybertron combiners. They make up the parts of the whole. So if it has drills, that means it had to have been part of construction, deconstruction, or mining off.
Maybe all the above.
That would at least let us know what bots type we can look out for on the battlefield that make up this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if we could kill them before they do that again, hopefully that means we could stop it.
Well, I guess it shouldn't be hard unless they have a bunch of purple and green Decepticons.
Repairs are going to be on the way. I have to go inform Optimus of my mistake. Ultra Magnus out.
Drillbit salutes.
Now I go here and wait.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make sure to send them all the data we have. The Do you want to send them the communicator or just the data on it?
Probably the data on it should be fine. One of us needs to get it from Dries. Or him come over here. Or do we go in the war room?
Have him give
just
it to
sends the
Astromir.
Yeah. Astromir, Dries, can you bring the communicator to me? Inspector still clings, just kind of overprotectively clinging to her. I'll send it over to command and relaying all the information as.
I think when we fought against the monster bots, there might have been information about those things. But all that data is lost due to I'm not going to bring that up.
Statement. Commander Drillbit did what was best on the mission.
Mm-hmm.
We had no choice. Would that data have been useful? Absolutely. But the lives of the crew were more important on the battlefield.
Yeah, I can't question a battlefield decision.
Especially of a commanding Autobot of such high rank.
But I think I might have an idea if we could find some.
Man, the Omega is really one of your biggest kiss asses, isn't he?
Look, Omega is fantastic. I love Omega.
Yeah.
Is anyone going to tell Omega no?
I think I might have an idea.
He will listen.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm trying to compose my thoughts. IRL. Double stop. Omega, I appreciate the sentiment. But if I do make a mistake, call me out on it.
Yeah, but I think if we could find a science ship, we could, or a secret lab from Shockwave, we could see what they're planning.
Omega is just quietly repeating, "Ow, ow." Good news! The repair ships have arrived. They're also trying to dig us out of the building.
Wait,
we can't get out. We're kind of trapped.
So,
I just realized, why didn't we just have Omega transform and get himself out?
The Energon
and do more damage to the building, and let alone, I don't know if he can at the moment due to his damage.
Statement. T-Con damage level 0. Transformation possible. Damage to surrounding area would be critical.
Yeah.
I am large.
Alright. The real question is, if we have to use Omega to fight him, what's the idea of beating that thing? Does it have the same weakness as normal combiners? Or does Shockwave improve on that?
We have no clue.
Always get the good scrap.
I, Chaos, have ideas, but not ideas this character I made would have, and that's why I have an overboards area.
Well, complaining about it won't do anything.
You're right.
Do you have any ideas, Overboard?
Besides us sitting here stuck in a building? Not really. Omega is still quietly going, ow. Ow.
To be fair, if they gotta dig us out of a building, I think it makes sense.
Regardless, we'll figure something out.
Yes, sir. Sorry for being a Debbie Downer.
Don't worry about it.
Last I checked, your name is not Debbie. Ow.
It was a fake. Never mind.
It was a joke.
We will find a way to beat this. Even if it's not us. Optimus will definitely be able to figure it out. That we're gonna leave it?
Just one moment.
Alright.
Where is it? I believe this is a warship, right, Wes? Or is this just a city? No, this is a city block.
What's going on?
What is this, Wes? Map?
That's an Autobot base.
Oh, thank you. Trying to remember which one's the Decepticon fucking warship. Did I not put one in? Oh, the Decepticon base.
I could have sworn I had made something like it. I think that's the warship, the Autobot version. Or, should I go into the GM?
Is the Fog of War on?
No.
Alright. Sorry, the Battle Tiger Packs. We're panning to Rick's favorite person. He was there! I saw the ship! He was there! Optimus voice. I saw the ship! He was there! Ah! I could have had him. I could have had his spark on my blade. I could have tore his faceplate off. Calm down, Nemesis Prime. You don't want to blow a gasket, says the doctor working on him. You can't hurt me, remember? My job is to keep you functional. And that would be a real shame if I hit a button and poof, you're offline. This doesn't feel like a victory. It feels like I'm just watching over a child. They claim Tiger Packs, even though it's essentially a flattened piece of rubble. Scourge, what's the plan? You gonna just randomly try to follow them with a space bridge? Hope you catch them. Oh, maybe they went to Autobot territory, and we get shot down and you die. I just leave. Says just kicking her feet. It'd be fun for me, not for you, big guy. Enough. I will get my revenge on the Autobot who ruined my life. Denial is a river in Egypt, by the way, folks. And here, this is a good place to leave it off.
Yeah, no. My character's going to ask Overboard for something.
So,
We will see you guys next time on the Storytellers Within Us.
bye-bye!
Bye.